Okay, Dolphins Bills. This game is surprisingly close. The Dolphins were double-digit underdogs entering this game, but they get a stop there on 3rd down and 7. The Bills are going to punt the ball away. Let's pause it right here just to set the stage. It is 4th down and 7. The Dolphins could have a chance to get the ball in a tie game with 10 minutes left. This is not what anybody saw coming entering this game. First, you're going to see that the ball is punted away. Everything clean there, at least it appears, although we do see the flag icon pop on the screen right about now. But, what is that? Probably like a holding or something like that. Anyway, this is actually kind of a funny punt. You see how it's like right at the line, but it's the dreaded like, oh no, don't knock it into the goal line. A Bills player seemingly just like, look, I'll show it again. A Bills player just like dove full sprint, almost trying to knock it into the goal line. Like you had 8 guys there and it was stopped at the 2. Fortunately for them, they did not knock it over the goal line. No touchback. And even more fortunately for them, the flag was roughing the punter. Yeah, so here it is. It's going to be Zach Seiler. He is a star player for the Miami Dolphins. They just paid him to sign him to a $21 million a year deal. He's a captain on the team and also apparently plays special teams. The first thing we have to check is, was he pushed into the punter at all? Because sometimes that happens. Sometimes you get, pushed into the punter, and that's not a penalty if it's, not your fault. Here you see absolutely not. I mean, he just levels that long snapper, really, gets right through him. At this point, he's on his own, right? Like, there is no getting pushed into the punter. The second thing we have to see is, does he actually rough the punter? And clearly, I mean, you see hits both legs. That is automatic roughing the punter. It's in the rules. No matter what, you hit both legs like that, it is roughing the punter. And because of that, the Bills get not just some yards, they get an automatic first down on top of this and are already in field goal range. They showed Mike McDaniel. He can't believe it. He's saying, come on, I'm finally coaching a game that everyone's impressed with. What are you doing there? Bills, what do you think they did with that? Marched right down the field, scored a go-ahead touchdown. To make matters worse, Tua, after a nice drive, throws a pick to give the Bills the football back. Just some tough mistakes here at the end by the Miami Dolphins, but give the Bills credit for playing disciplined football and for getting the interception there.